What is up, guys? I hope you're all having a great day. I'm your host with a beard, and today I am bringing you a review of the all-new BMW 4 Series. As you can see, it's kind of chilly out, so let's jump right into the review. First of all, let me give a huge thanks to BMW Peter Daning once again for providing me with this vehicle and making this video possible. I will link their website down below in the description, so be sure to go check them out. So, starting off the exterior by addressing the elephant in the room, which obviously are these humongous kidney grills. Opinions are divided about these. Some people like them, some people hate them. I think more people hate them. But I gotta say, honestly, while standing right next to the car in real life, they really do not look that bad at all. These chrome bits can be blacked out as well to make it less obvious. Anyways, moving on. It has like this kind of mesh design on it. And this part behind here, so the top parts, this and this, these can open up when the engine gets too hot and it needs more air, so to let hot air out or to insert cooler air. It's completely open from under here. We have some fake vents here, but these side vents here are functional, so the wind passes through here to cool off the brakes, which is pretty nice. Moving to the lights, this particular model has been equipped with BMW's laser lights. As you can see here, these are really bright at night, and look how this LED light disappears and turns orange when you turn on the turn signals. You can recognize the laser lights by this blue strip right here, and it's very outspoken. It's really, the light is a little bit dirty now, so maybe you can't see it that clearly on the camera, but it makes the car look so much more beautiful and so much more aggressive. This car is equipped with the 19-inch rims with run-flat tires. They really look nice. I like the kind of black and the chrome mixed together, which really fits the paint of the car. This is a black car, by the way. The blue calipers, they really stick out, are really big as well in the front. The car is equipped with the M Sports package. Here we go, the new 4 Coupe. There is a Grand Coupe coming out as well, I believe. Same 19 inches on the back, Pirelli tires on them. Moving to the back of the car, fully LED tail lights. Beautiful, beautiful turn signals. I like how this is kind of blacked out or you know, grayed out if you want. Makes it look decent. You have the backup camera here and the BMW logo, which is extremely dirty at the moment. I'm sorry for that. We got some vents down here. These are fake vents as opposed to the vents in the front of the car. We have a dual exhaust in the back, one on each side. We got this kind of fake diffuser thingy, but it does make it look really nice, better than stock. Overall, a gorgeous car, especially from the back. Like the back 3/4, it looks really well. So this car comes with a comfort key, which means that I have the key in my pocket right now. If I want to unlock the car, I simply put my hand behind the door handle and the door will open. To lock it, I simply touch these 3 little lines here and the car will close again. Pretty decent. Now, let's get into the car. Immediately we are greeted with an abundance on luxurious materials. Check out this door handle. I don't know if this particular color of leather will be up everybody's alley, but obviously you can choose whatever you want. You have black, white leathers, beige leathers, all sorts. The memory function of the seats, the fully electric seats. You have your window controls right here, your mirror controls right here. Beautiful design right here. Chromed out door handle. And of course, the M Sports steering wheel that we have right here. Sits very nice in your hands. It's really beautiful. You have your Bluetooth, your phone functions right here, your volumes for your entertainment system, and then you have the cruise control functions right here. This particular car is not equipped with the adaptive cruise control, but obviously it is a option that you can choose. So this is the new interior design of the 4 Series. Kind of looks similar to the 3 Series, the new 3 Series obviously, which is not a bad thing. It's a good thing actually, because it's really nice. It feels upmarket. It's more modern than the previous model, which I didn't think was outdated anyway. But hey, especially like the vents here in the middle. Look at how cool they look with the chrome outlining. They feel really sturdy as well, and these buttons are really solid to the touch as well. Some black piano, which I don't like, but I like how this trim, you have like this chrome mixed with black dot trim right here, which looks really nice. So these are your climate control settings, your heated seating. So you have heated seats for the driver as well as for the passenger. Right here you have your air conditioning, your temperature settings. This is a dual zone climate control, your fan speed, which you can turn up, down, and all those sorts of functions. Here we have the radio presets, or you can just preset these buttons to any function. For example, one you can set for the ambient lighting, this you can set for something else, and so on. And if you swipe over these buttons, see, you can see what you have appointed them to, because 8 presets is a lot to remember, at least for some people. Anyways, you can open up this part of the middle console here, reveals some cup holders with a USB outlet and a 12-volt socket right here. This car is equipped with the wireless charging for your phone. And then we move on to the gear lever. Really nice gear lever, feels good to the touch. Pretty decent. You have these buttons, so stability control off, parking sensors off. What I like in this car is that you can turn off the start stop function of the engine by default, because I do not have this in my 5 Series, which I have to always go to sport to turn it off. And I do not know if there is another way to turn it off, because when I'm driving in comfort, the start stop function, it doesn't give me the option to turn it off. If anybody knows how I can do it, please let me know in the comments. It is not the facelifted version, so it is the outgoing model that I have. So you have your Sport Comfort Eco Pro controls here. Love it that BMW stays true to this swivel wheel. You got these shortcuts right here. Parking brake. We have this leather on the middle console, which you can open up. You have my mouth mask here. Gotta stay safe these days, guys. It's pretty decent. It's a pretty large with a USB outlet right here. Pretty decent. And as we all know, BMW, the new gauge cluster, which is pretty crisp, pretty nice. Although the ones in the Mercedes and the Audi models are more customizable. Then you have this large navigation screen right in the middle, which kind of protrudes out of the gauge cluster. This is the new design of BMW. Inside, this car looks pretty much the same as the new 3 Series, which is not a bad thing at all. And let's turn on the car. So there we go, large infotainment system. Here you can see the screen while it's on. When I go to sport mode, it changes. Comfort mode, Eco Pro goes into blue. I mostly keep it into sport mode, obviously, or sport plus. All right, this is navigation screen. You can also use this as a touchscreen, and it's pretty decent. It's pretty responsive. You have here your assisted communication. When you go to the car, you have your various settings that you can set, your media, so your radio, your Bluetooth, audio, Spotify, etc. You can also have new for BMW is Android Auto. Finally, it was due so long. And we have Apple CarPlay as well, and some other apps which you can choose from. Really responsive, really nice, clear screen. You have some decent sized door bins. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me open up the door. There we go. So here you have some storage space. You can put a bottle right here. A separate compartment for the bottle. I like that. So you have this also on the passenger side. Another neat thing you have is when you close the door, the seat belt is handed to you. Thank you very much, butler. Really nice. It's kind of flimsy though, you know, it's not that strong, but hey, who's gonna touch it anyway, right? Okay, let's open up the door. Stepping into the back of the new 4 Series, you simply pull the seat forward and it slides forward a little bit. And let's try to get into the back. It's pretty easy. Let's see how much space I have. So I have put this seat into my driver's position, and I'm about 5'10", 5'11", and look how much knee room I have. It's insane. Headspace is pretty decent as well, but yeah, it's not that much. Let me show you guys. So let's see here. I have about 1.5, 2 fingers of headspace, and here it's practically touching the roof. So headspace isn't going to be great for people over 6 foot or over 5'11". You have some of your climate controls right here in the back as well, with a digital screen, which I like. You have some storage netting right here and a little storage right here in the back compartment, probably for a small bottle or something, or some keys. Also, you can recline the entire middle part of the seats to carry longer items. Really decent. Plus you have this middle armrest here, which hides some cup holders for people sitting in the back. The back seats are pretty comfortable as well, but not for longer rides, and mostly kids will be fine in here. But for, you know, for like middle to short trips, these seats will do just fine. The boot of the 4 Series Coupe can be operated fully electrically, either by the key, by a button situated on the boot lid, or by a switch situated on the driver's side door. The boot size is pretty decent as well for a car of this size. Alright, driving the brand new 2021 BMW 4 Series. This particular car I'm driving is a 430i, which has the BMW's 2-liter turbocharged 4 inline cylinder engine, which produces about 258 horsepower and 400 newton meters of torque. What do I feel while driving this car? Well, first of all, what I noticed is that the steering wheel is really responsive. Even in comfort mode, it's more responsive than the one I have in my 5 Series in sports mode, which says a lot. The suspension is nice, it's smooth, it soaks up the bumps really well, and when you turn it, there's hardly any body roll. Look, I'm making a complete U-turn now, and wow, oh my god. Oh my god, this is fast. Wow. First time flooring this car, and I am so surprised. Let me try that again. It's in sport mode. Wow. Guys, this car is quick. This car is quick. Anyways, back to the suspension. It's comfortable, but it's not as smooth or as soft as the ones in the 4 Series or the 3 Series. Obviously, because they tried to make this car a sporty and a engaging ride, which I think they succeeded with the suspension and with the steering wheel. It's not the adaptive suspension. If you want a smoother ride, you can upgrade to the adaptive suspension, obviously. This one is equipped with the regular springs. Overall, the driving experience is really well. You have a beautiful interior right in front of you. You can rest your arm right here on the middle console. The gear lever feels right in your hands. The seats are actually really supportive. I think on longer rides or longer drives, journeys, they will support you really well. It's not going to be tiring at all. All right, I'm going to floor it one last time. Oh my God, so much fun. All right, so the sound you hear, part of it is pumped up through the speakers, and I mean it sounds okay, it's not bad, but it's fake sound, you know. From the outside it doesn't sound as good as you're hearing right now if the camera is picking it up. I will let you hear some sounds right now of the actual exhaust sound from the outside, so tell me if you like it or not. So should you get this car or not? Well, first of all, if you can get over the big grille, because that's going to be the main issue for most people. If you can get over that, this car is really sleek looking. It's a really sporty looking car, aggressive looking, especially with these upgraded lights, with the M package. It is extremely fun to drive, especially this 430i. I can only imagine how fast the 440i and the new M4 are going to be. Hopefully I can review them in the future. But anyway, the driving experience is fun. It can be sophisticated and comfortable when it needs to be. You put it in comfort mode and you just waft along. In sports mode, it completely changes character. You can have some fun on back roads. It'll not disappoint you. It's got plenty of power, plenty of torque for a car this size and this weight. And basically it is all you need. It's practical enough. You can put 2 young adults in the back or children. The boot is large enough for you if you want to go traveling, for not 2 large families, that is. You have pretty decent visibility in the car as well. This being a coupe, you have a little sloped window on the back, but you can still see everything perfectly. It's not like another coupes. And overall, it's just a fun place to spend time in.